See if you can find a table, Monty. I'll get the drinks. What do you have, Prue?
Gin and French.
Find the old mile for me, Nipper.
Right.
Come on, little lady. We'll dance across.
Love to.
And long you think it all much more than you can chew. Come on, out and out. We're all fed up with you. Oh, blimey!
Hey, fellas, look who's here! Monty!
Monty, old boy. Come and go.
How are you, Monty? Come and sit down.
Good old Nitty. Oh, here, miss. I want to introduce some of the boys of the East Kent Fusiliers.
How'd you do, miss? Not bad, eh? Not bad, eh?
Don't you think we ought to make sure of that table over there?
Hi, miss. I'll see you later, boys.
Don't you worry about that, Monty. We'll be there all right. Oh, that's a bit of all right, ain't it? That's a bit of all right.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you, miss.
Yes?
Sorry I crashed into your room this morning. If I'd known you were there, I wouldn't have gone in with so much of a bang.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, it's tough on a girl when she's got to meet her chap's friends. But don't you worry. Or don't you judge him on me. He's class, and he's educated. He may not fling it in your face, but he's a real gent.
He thinks a lot of you, too, Monty.
Well, that's because we're in the same crowd. When you work with a bloke, eat, sleep, and drink with him for months on end, you either want to shoot him or die for him.
Were you in France together?
I'll say we were.
Was he a good soldier?
Was he a good soldier? Let me tell you something. I've been through 2 wars, and I've seen every sort of man in every sort of trouble. And you can take it from me, miss. The Nipper is great. If you could have seen him coming down the road from Alice with them ration bags slung over his back, walking into hell and cool as a cucumber and coming back the very next night and doing it again. You wouldn't have to ask me, is he a good soldier? Well, I'll tell you something else. He's up for a medal.
Yes.
Aye. DCM for carrying his wounded company officer the last 2 miles to Dunkirk. And then giving up his own place in the boat to help the wounded. If they ask me, I'd make it the VC.
Tell me about it.
Well, it was after the Belgians had thrown up the sponge. Look, here's the street in Douai where we were fighting a real guard action to let the main army through. Hold Douai to the last man. That was our orders. Well, we got to here when the Jerry opened fire.
Here.
Clive.
When you two finally win this war, call me. I'll be at the bar.
Monty was just telling me about the medal.
What medal?
He hasn't heard. You're up for a medal, laddie. You're a blooming hero.
What are you talking about?
Fact, I had it firsthand from the sergeant major.
Deputation from the East Kent Fusiliers.
Now, what's your trouble?
Well, we tossed up odd men out for the privilege of asking your young lady for a dance, and I was the lucky one.
Well, I'm not the lucky one at this table. You're talking to the wrong bloke.
Oh, that's all right. Do you mind, Clive?
No, go ahead.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice. Well, drinks on me, chaps.
She's a nice enough girl.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut, Monty? You promised me, didn't you?
All right, all right. I didn't start it. She asked me.
Asked you what?
Good beer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Look here, Nipper. I hate talking the way I've got to, but time's getting short, and this may be our last chance, so we might just as well face it. Absence without leave, that's one thing. But desertion, that's another. You were given a month's sick leave on the 10th of July. Today is the 15th of September. Now, look, Nipper, we've been pals for a long time.
You might just as well save your breath, Monty. I'm not going back.
Oh, listen to me, Nipper. She's a decent enough girl.
She's got nothing to do with it. Nothing. I made up my mind a long time before I met her.
Well, if it isn't her, it doesn't make any sense. You must be crazy.
Hey, Monty. She dances all right, don't she?
Hi, laddie. Let's talk sense, Nipper. We've all felt the way you do one time or another. Get so sick and tired we want to clear out and never come back, even if they shoot us. But when the time comes, we always go back.
You don't understand, Monty. It's bigger than what you're talking about. It's bigger than me. It's just something that's deep down inside me. Oh, it's got nothing to do with being afraid or sleeping in the mud or going without food. It doesn't bear talking about. It's just there and nothing can ever change it.
Look, Nipper, you can't get away with it. It's getting tougher every day with the military police stopping everyone on the road for his papers. Sure as I'm sitting here, they'll pick you up.
The pleasure's all mine, miss. See you later, gents.
Hi, Larry.
What were you saying, Monty? Who picked who up?
Oh, those motorists on the road. If a man's in uniform, they always pick him up and give him a lift.
Yes, the war has made people more generous, hasn't it? Will you dance with me, Clive?
Yes, of course.
Soldiers never die, never
this room is singing but one man. One man.
Go ahead, Monty. Don't worry about me. You know I can't sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, he says he can't sing. I've known the man for 2 years and he can sing. We sang this song together before every rank in the army, from field marshal to sanitary squad. Is that the truth, Nipper, or is it not?
Oh, go on, Monty. Get along with it.
If you can sing it for all of them, can't you sing it for me, Clive?
All right.
Aye, that's better. Now then, all together. Old soldiers never die, never die, never die.
Double brandy, please.
One together.
No more, not tonight, Clive.
No more, not tonight. You're all the same. The reforming urge. You go halfway and then you start to preach. Give me another one.
Clive,
Yes?
nothing.
Shall I put a head on it, lady? Come on, miss. Let's see if you can sing as well as you can dance. Now then, off we go.
Closing time, everybody. Closing time. Time, ladies and gentlemen, please, time. Closing time, ladies and gentlemen.